Sorry, too much caffeine. I'll edit that out of this video. Do you know that 93% of the photography world has vanished in the past 2 years? Camera sales and whatnot is down by 93%. This is not about cameras, by the way. He was like, why aren't you making any gear reviews lately? It's like, do you know what's happened in the past couple of years? And what happened to the photography world in the past couple of years? Anyway, if you think I got a lot of cameras, there's a fly in here somewhere. It's really hot outside, by the way. There it is. I'll edit that fly out of the video, too. Oh, God. Sometimes I crack myself up. That wasn't that funny. Sorry about that. I have an enormous amount of flashlights. They're really, really expensive tactical Surefires, which I don't know if you know what a Surefire flashlight costs, but they're extremely expensive. It's the stuff used by Navy SEALs and Delta Force, and extremely durable. Have the best of the best on the flashlights, and I've been looking at flashlights. Me and my buddy who lives in Mount Sterling, we have a thing for flashlights. We've been looking at them for decades now. Something that I'm extremely keen on over here, and I'm taking it to my cabin tomorrow also. I've had it up there a couple times. Been using it now for some times. Like, I really, really admire this piece. And now this is, if you go to like a Lowe's or Home Depot, these are like $90 roughly, depending on where you look at or what state you're in. But online or on Amazon, they're $63. I got mine. There's actually 4 LED heads on this. As you can see, the head articulates like this. There's actually a suspension hook here, which you could actually hang it off something. I have a lobster claw clasp where I can actually hang it from my ceiling. There's this is called, by the way, this is a Dewalt 20-volt max LED. It's the pivoting head. It's called the DCL043. Let me say that again. DCL043. It can be seen up to 1,500 feet. It's extremely lightweight, just the flashlight itself, at 10.5 ounces. High power output is 1,500 lumens. Low power output is 500. There's actually 3 toggles on it to turn it on at 1,500. Then one more click will actually take it to 500 lumens, and one more click turns it off. Now, obviously it needs a Dewalt lithium packs, and it will take any of the Dewalt lithium packs. You're talking about 2 amp hour battery. That fly keeps beating its head up against that light head up there. I guess it thinks it's at the sun. Wait till I turn this on. Maybe it'll try to beat its head up against this flashlight. 2 amp hour, the 4 amp hour, the 5 amp. I've got nearly 25 Dewalt battery packs. This is the big honker. This is the 6 amp hour flex volt, so you don't have to put a battery pack on this big. You can stick one of the smaller packs on. How much output you get at 1,500 watts max, 1,500 lumens max. I said watts. 1,500 lumens max. Obviously depends on the pack you put on. The same as any other Dewalt tool. I have a lot of Dewalt tools, by the way. Here we go, like this. Here is it at 1,500 lumens. It's incredibly bright. Let me shine it at that bug. Let me see if the bug flies to it. It's confused now. And here it is at 500, and third click is off. Just insanely bright. I really love this. If I had all the lights turned off in here, I've done this at the cabin, which has no electricity. In the dark, I don't need 1,500 watts to light up the whole room, but if you want to light up a whole room and you have yourself some Dewalt power packs, and I have solar panels outside of my cabin, which are hooked to golf cart batteries. They're 150 amp hour bats. I have an array of those where I can actually recharge my Dewalt power packs. I absolutely love this light. I have nothing else that's like this. I do have in my cabin for illumination, which are actually hooked to reflective photographic umbrellas. The Dewalt LED work lights, which is basically a pivoting head that I put on light stands that also too takes Dewalt batteries. I absolutely love the fact that all my stuff, no, this is not a paid endorsement, I do love Dewalt stuff for my cabin, like my chainsaw, my battery powered fan, my Dewalt battery powered radio, my Dewalt battery powered weed whacker, and skill saw and handheld saw, and my power drill driver. They all run off these power packs. And I really like this light. As a work light, you can set it down anywhere. It doesn't matter what size pack. Like I said, it again doesn't have to be this big of a pack. Well, I'm going to work over on that wall or do something over there, completely dark, or you have a power outage. Usually, you're looking at wimpy little lights that run off of non-rechargeable batteries. But even if they do run off rechargeable batteries, you don't get either long burn time or bright output. With this, you have 1,500 lumens. You have a rechargeable, endless, nearly, not totally endless, obviously. So like any lithium battery is, nearly endless relative to any other lithium pack with my Dewalt power packs on this this Dewalt head. I absolutely love it. You know, you just set it down, point it anywhere I need it. And taking this out in the really dark of night, where there's no city lights or whatever, you could point this down my gravel road, and man, you could just see as far as you could see. You know, as far as my eyes will go, I mean, I could light up the night with this sucker. Anyway, I really absolutely love this light. Like I said, it's only 10.5 ounces without the battery pack attached. I have a lobster claw thing that'll actually let me suspend this from the ceiling. Doesn't have to be pointed down. I can actually do that and suspend it from the ceiling so it's actually pointed at the ceiling. And there you go. This is the DCL043 DeWalt. I don't know if this is made in Mexico or China. Yeah, it's made in China. It's alright. It is one bright sucker. If you could hear that dog barking in the background, I'll edit that out too. Thanks so much for watching, and good night.